It's one thing to make a profit. It's another to use it wisely. Many micro, small, and medium-sized enterprise owners fall into a dangerous habit, treating business profit like personal income. They spend it quickly, cover personal expenses with it, or let it sit idle in a business account. The result: the business remains stagnant, underfunded, and vulnerable to setbacks. But what if every $10,000 your business earns in profit could become a building block for long-term success? What if you had a reliable framework to help you grow, stabilize, and protect your business, no matter the size or location? Enter the 30-50-20 rule, a simple, strategic model for allocating business profits with purpose. What is the 30-50-20 rule? The 30-50-20 rule is a disciplined approach to managing business profits. Rather than spending randomly or hoarding cash, this rule divides profit into 3 actionable categories. 30% for growth-focused reinvestment, 50% for operational and recurring expenses, 20% for buffers or unexpected costs. This formula helps business owners remain agile, resilient, and forward-thinking. It can be adjusted based on industry needs and profit margins, but it offers a practical starting point for transforming profit into sustained progress. 30% reinvestment, fueling future growth. Growth doesn't just happen, it's funded. When you reinvest in your business, you're positioning it to expand, evolve, and compete more effectively. The 30% reinvestment should go into technology upgrades like better tools, POS systems, or cloud services, hiring or outsourcing, such as part-time staff or a social media consultant, branding and marketing, think running a digital ad campaign or redesigning your website, professional development, for instance, leadership courses or industry certifications. So, let's look at an example. Imagine a boutique bakery in Toronto that earns $10,000 in profit for the month. By applying the rule, $3,000 or 30% is used to purchase a high-capacity oven and take a short course on Instagram marketing. Within just a few months, sales double thanks to faster production and better visibility. It's about laying bricks today for the business you want tomorrow. Now let's talk about 50% for operations, keeping the lights on. Operational expenses are the backbone of any business. These include rent, wages, inventory, logistics, licenses, subscriptions, and utilities. Without regular attention to these essentials, businesses can't survive, no matter how innovative they are. Example: the same bakery uses $5,000, which is 50%, for purchasing ingredients, paying electricity and water bills, covering part-time employee salaries, and maintaining delivery partnerships. This stability ensures that day-to-day business runs smoothly without the stress of underfunding critical needs. 20% buffer, staying ready for the unexpected. Emergencies are inevitable. Equipment breaks, projects stall, a client pays late, markets shift. By setting aside 20% of profits as a safety net, businesses can respond without panic or debt. Example: the bakery saves $2,000 or 20% in a reserve account. 3 months later, a city regulation change requires an upgrade to their labeling system. Thanks to their buffer, they act quickly without dipping into marketing or payroll budgets. Addressing concerns and strategic benefits. Many business owners worry about setting aside such a large portion of their profits. However, the strategic benefits far outweigh the initial concerns. A buffer provides peace of mind and ensures long-term stability. It allows businesses to navigate uncertainties and seize opportunities without financial strain. A buffer doesn't just manage risk, it preserves momentum. But my profit is small. You're not alone. Many MSMEs operate on thin margins, but this system works at any scale. The magic isn't in the size, it's in the habit. Even if your monthly profit is $500, 150 fuels growth, 250 maintains operations, 100 protects your future. Discipline now leads to financial flexibility later. The strategic benefits of the 30-50-20 rule: clarity. You always know where your money is going. Resilience, buffers protect against shortfalls or surprises. Growth, reinvestment ensures you don't plateau. Investor readiness, clear financial discipline attracts banks and investors. So, from a global perspective, the 30-50-20 rule can be your roadmap to financial success. Getting started might seem daunting, but with consistent effort, the rewards are substantial. It creates a system where every dollar of profit has a job, and each job brings you closer to a healthier, more valuable business. A global MSME perspective. Whether you're running a digital agency in Kenya, a garment shop in Indonesia, or a mobile app startup in Brazil, this model applies. In fact, the 30-50-20 rule becomes even more powerful in emerging markets, where access to credit is limited and profits must stretch further. Growth doesn't require a $1 million investment. It requires smart thinking, consistent action, and a mindset that treats profit as a tool, not just a reward. How to get started. Calculate last month's gross profit. Start with clear numbers. Apply the 30-50-20 breakdown. Even if just on paper, simulate how it would have looked. Create a simple monthly allocation habit. Tools like Excel, QuickBooks, or even Notion can help. Review and adjust every quarter. Some months may demand different splits, but always return to the structure. As we wrap up, remember that the 30-50-20 rule is a guide to help you allocate your business resources more effectively. It's not about perfection, but about making informed decisions that drive growth. Stay committed to your financial goals and be flexible when needed. Regularly review your financial health and make adjustments as necessary. This approach can help you stay on track and achieve sustainable success. Thank you for joining us on this journey to better business management. Remember, this isn't a rigid doctrine, it's a financial compass. Final thoughts, from earners to builders. You know, most entrepreneurs are great at working hard and making money, but very few are taught how to use profit strategically. That's where the 30-50-20 rule comes in. It empowers you to step into that gap. Instead of seeing profit as personal spending power, see it as business capital. Instead of reacting to challenges, prepare for them. Instead of waiting for investors, become your own best investor. Growth isn't just about funding, it's about financial behavior. The next time you log into your business bank account and see profit, pause before you spend. Ask yourself, how much of this is building the future I envision for my business? You might find that your biggest investor is already you.